Why, oh why, oh me, oh my. The Story of Job by Phil A. Smoose. Have you noticed my servant? He's gentle and kind, and our hearts are so sweetly, completely entwined. He's as good as it gets, yes, the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter, the tip of the top. And why not, croaked the devil, he's as rich as a king. Why, you've never withheld even one little thing. Take away all those whistles and hooters and bells, and I'll bet it's a whole different story he tells. Well, that night, while Job snoozed in his big easy chair, as he snuggled and snorkeled, he got quite a scare. 3 men came a-bursting right into the room and proceeded to fill him with gloom and with doom. Remember those hundreds of camels and sheep and the thousands of horses and donkeys you keep in that field where you used to have millions of goats, by the lake where you always kept all of your boats and your barns and your pens and your coops and your stalls? Well, some burglars came and they burgled it all. But it doesn't end there, 'cause those down-dirty stinkers made off with your bangles and jingles and twinklers. They snatched up your doodads and gizmos and blinkers. Poor Job was astounded, completely dumbfounded. His stomach glub-gurgled, his heart pumped and pounded. But oh, don't you know, he got down on his knees. He gave thanks to the Lord just as quick as you please. I just hate all that praising. It makes me quite ill, spat the devil. But I can go one better still. I'll give him some uh-ohs and boo-boos and stings. Then I'll bet it's a whole different song that he sings. So Job became terribly, scarably sick. He weaseled and woozled and hacked and uphicked. What good is your faith? It's a joke. It's a lie. Give up, Job's wife sputtered. Just curse God and die. Curse God and die? Curse God and die. I cannot. I will not. But why? Oh, Lord, why? News travels fast. Oh my, yes, that's the truth. And this news traveled straight to 3 friends from Job's youth, who took off right that minute post-haste PDQ to find out what was up and see what they could do. It just isn't fair. No, it doesn't make sense, this tragic, dramatical turn of events. Lord, why be created, composed, or contrived when I'm better not born, brought about, or alived? Oh, give me a break, Eliphaz blurted out. You've sinned a great sin. There can't be any doubt. Just look at yourself. You're a mess. You're a wreck. You've been up to no good, I suppose and suspect. Oh, yes, we agree, and as logic would show, true enlightenment, knowledge, and learning, you know, would have kept you from making that stupid mistake of the kind and the type that we've known you to make. We know that Job's utterly wicked and rotten, but what does God think? That's the thing we've forgotten. This punishment's awful, an outrage, a curse, but it could have been, and probably should have been, worse. What wonderful friends! What exquisite advice! Did you say you were leaving? Yes, that would be nice. I know that I'm righteous. I haven't a doubt. My spirit is clean both within and throughout. And although God destroys me and grinds me to dust, it is him whom I'll honor, abide in, and trust. I've done nothing wrong. Yes, I know that it's true. So tell me, Lord, what in the world did I do? What did you do? Oh, if only we knew. You must have been lying or cheating or stealing. Yes, snitching and sneaking and squawking and squealing. Oh, how could you do it? Oh, what did you do? Oh, why are we standing here talking to you? Just who do you think that you're duping and fooling? We're full of it, Job, full of wisdom and schooling. Go on, Bildad babbled, rave, rant, roar, and hiss, but remember, you got your own self into this. Lord, why do you slay me? What gives you the right? Has it done any good? Can it be your delight? You know that I'm righteous, I'm gentle and kind, and our hearts are so sweetly, completely entwined. Oh, why don't you answer? Oh, where is the man who would bring us together? Send him if you can. Excuse me, said someone from back in the trees. Allow me to add my 2 cents, if you please. These things I've been hearing, these things you've been speaking, this nonstop, right up to the eyeballs critiquing. You speak against God. Boy, you've all got some guts. What are you guys, crazy? What are you guys, nuts? Well, those words weren't out of his mouth for 1 minute, when the next thing I knew, we were standing there in it. Who filled up the oceans? Who turned on the stars? Who brought forth Orion, the Milky Way, Mars? Who made everything do the thing that it does? Well, I'll tell you. I did, and I am, and I was. Your home is with me, Job. It isn't down here. When all this is gone, all the whys and the hows, all the tos and the fros, all the heres and the nows, there still will be you, and there still will be me, together, forever. Be patient. You'll see. Well, the Lord restored all of Job's cattle and goats, his wife and his family, his friends and his boats, and he lived to be more than 110, very old, a bit wrinkled, quite happy. Amen.